Astrologers must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around. I can do it.
This will be interesting.
Just sharpen my spear.
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do.
Ginseng, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go.
Thank you.
She's...
My hunger has... Though they...
So, how... If Paimon had it...
Because I'm not sure what the food of the mortal realm is most delicious. But should I return to the mountains, sampling each dish in order to...
Return to...
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition! And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win! Were you interested in the contest too?
I came... However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you...
Wow! But having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier.
Then let's not delay.
Great! Paimon bets this is...
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as we simply need to dispose.
Veto! That is...
Really? But I hear that competition...
Look, we want to win this competition. Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Course, and Adept...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So...
Baiju? What are you...
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing.
Huh? How come Lady Ning...
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the... Oh, and she also...
No.
Ah, as far...
Okay then. Thanks, bye.
You're quite...
One-win book...
Feel free to look around. There's no obligation to buy.
We're looking for the Liyue volume of the Tevat Travel Guide. Do you have it in stock?
Sorry, dear. We stopped stocking that a very long time ago. It just wasn't selling.
Huh? But the Mondstadt volume was so interesting. Bummer.
The thing is, the author made it too personal, and the result wasn't really much of a guide. It barely sold any copies, and the few travelers that did buy it made complaints afterward.
Well, that's a shame. The Mondstadt volume was a good read, even just as an adventurer's diary.
The fact remains that I don't have it in stock. If you must read it, try your luck at Chang the Ninth's place.
Who's Chang the Ninth?
A book collector who lives in Qingce Village. He was a regular customer here back when—
Did somebody say out-of-print books? Is there a chance that Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd is also in his collection? Apologies, my liege. Where are my manners? My name is Sing Cho, a humble literature enthusiast who happened to be passing by. Since you and I are both in search of lost books, What say we travel together to Mount Jingsa and pay a visit? My pleasure, fellow book lover.
Should we ask here if they have a copy of the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide? It's super duper interesting. Paimon coming in!
This is the destined
The heavens are smiting me. Smiting me to smithereen. Uh-huh. And what do you want?
We've heard you've got tons of old books lying around, and we want to borrow the Liyue volume of the Teyvat Travel Guide.
Huh. Don't get me started on the topic of my books. After the chasm was sealed off, the family mining business started going south. Then the Fatui started working to sabotage me. To pay off my debts, I had no choice but to pawn off my beloved book collection. Every last book. Do you have any idea what that means? Wrong. That was my life's work. I devoted my entire life to curating, collecting, caring for them, and now they're gone. Gone, I tell you. It's useless ranting and raving at you like this. All I can do is try to save enough Mora to buy them back. Unless you have other business here, I'm done talking to you. Goodbye. Off you go. Go on, go.
Please tell me that you didn't pawn Volume 6 of Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Legend of the Shattered Halberd? There's a title I haven't heard in a long time. You have good taste, my boy.
What? But we don't?
That work was an epic-defining masterpiece. Granted, it was almost unknown at the time it was published, but over time it was the work that came to define the genre of martial arts novels and sparked a plethora of imitation works. Barely any copies of the first edition were ever printed.
The later edition inexplicably went out of print, almost as soon as it was released. A shame, given what it allegedly added to the original story.
Yes, that's right. How did I forget? The original edition's 6th volume of that work is so rare, I could never bring myself to pawn it no matter how much I needed the money.
You mean you still have it?
Yes. It is my one and...
Hey, Chang! You've got some nerve keeping me and my boss waiting like this. I need an answer. Will you sell the core lapis or not? I'm sure you don't need me to remind you that if you mess with Gentry Moutsai, you're messing with the Fatui.
Oh, you again. But you know I can't afford to give a 70% discount on the price. I'd never be able to buy my collection back.
That's your business. The question is, do you want your books, or do you want food on your plate? Perhaps you'd like to take your books with you to an early grave.
You...
Whoa there, friend. Come on. This gentleman is either willing to make a deal or he's not. You can't force him to sell against his will.
Just who do you think you are? Keep your nose out of other people's business.
My liege, I am but one who comes to the aid of this gentleman in his moment of...
Guhua clan? Did you hear this clown? He thinks he's a Guhua master in this day and age. Oh, there was me thinking the last granddads of Guhua had keeled over and died by now. Who were you supposed to be then, huh? Some sort of Guhua messiah?
Justice is blind to our backgrounds, my friend. That just makes me someone trying to do the right thing. But you? The weasel who does the tiger's bidding may be less powerful than his master, but he is no less guilty.
Get a load of this guy. Just you wait. You'll be sorry you crossed me. And you, Chang, you're selling that core lapis whether you like it or not.
Oh, how the wolves prey upon the fallen tiger. My days are numbered.
So, just to come back to what we were talking about earlier, could I get a
Oh, what does it matter now?
3 long years I have waited for this day.
All right, give it a rest.
Hey, where are you going? We've still got a job to do over here. So, you like...
Oh, amazing!
Hello?
No wonder this book is so...
How can they bully poor...
Don't forget me.
Oh, so now...
The reason I borrowed this book, and I meant every word I will be custodian of this book. Of course I do. Give me a second to reflect.
You're still here? What is this, a game to you? You think no one's really gonna get hurt? I gotta hand it to the Goofball clan. What you lack in numbers and talent, you make up for in guts. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say Goofball clan? I meant Guhua clan. That's what you goofballs call it, right?
There's a saying that goes, the insect that shakes the oak tree ludicrously overestimates its ability.
Quit quoting proverbs at me, you buffoon!
Please leave this place. I will not tolerate an attempt to coerce an honest trader, especially when the one...
It's cute that you want to stick your neck out for Chang and all, but you picked the wrong time, you little punk. I brought the Fatui to back me up. Oh,
I may be young, my liege, but the path I have chosen makes me no...
Oh, great speech. But now it's time for you to learn your lesson.
Are you here to play with me?
Dodge this!
Nice and spicy!
Freeze!
Let's light it up!
Eat this! The
I thought that was just a regular pendant you were wearing, not a vision. You won this round, but you better watch your back. This isn't over.
Would it be too much to hope they've learned their lesson? No, you misunderstand. That fellow has a foul mouth, to be sure, though I long to restore Guhua to its former...
They've gone for now, but they'll be back.
I'll see to it that no harm comes to those... It's not like the Fatui to pick sides in a business dispute. There must be a deeper level. He mentioned Gentry Mount.
That idea works.
Me? I have other things to look into.
You really have stuff to do?
Wow. So that's how that turned out.
Ugh, this guy is so annoying. Fine. From now on...
You go first. No, one more page.
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in Your father gave me specific instructions.
I see. Have someone...
Oh, how wonderful.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, Shu. I need to entertain some guests.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then
I wasn't counting on finding you here today.
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of...
Oh, I see. So...
As well?
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is... We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to... At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand.
500 million?!
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one.
But... without any...
Don't panic. I don't...
Who?
Oh, Seagazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but...
Yes, precisely. According to records of Drifting Cloud, after Seagazer... Luckily...
That's great! Wouldn't it be a little... you know...
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Seagazer was very open-minded.
Open-minded? I have not heard of...
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right, then.
There's something about... Oh, I almost forgot. Adept...
Okay, we... Let's see. Xingqiu said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new Celio? The seal... What? Weren't we at a waterfall just now? How did we suddenly end up here? Oh, so many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the sunset Vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see. Huh? Isn't that the Sealy from before? and snuck beneath the clouds. And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete. Oh, could there be something below the clouds?
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art. If we want to go down, we must first...
All right, then let's...
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. My will embodied!
What's the... Ha! Ah! Ha! Ha! Oh, so sorry.
Obey! It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
Written in the stars!
Don't get frostbite. Dodge this.
By ordinance divine!
The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance. It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
Dodge this!
Let me scrub!
Manifest!
Nice and spicy!
This moment will be frozen.
Unleash! Cryo Incarnate!
Eat this!
I'm going in! Decided by destiny! Shadows of fate!
Obey!
gonna fall. This time, we're really gonna fall. Ah! So hot. Luckily, there was a pool of water at the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently. Hey! That ceiling's on the move again. Huh. Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
Unleash!
Out of the frying pan.
Let's light it up! Everybody step!
You're toast!
Manifest!
Do your master's bidding! Fate is upon you! Delve into...
Don't get frostbite.
Obey!
Manifest!
Let's light it up!
Boba, get them!
Cool it.
Unleash! Manifest!
Why do they never miss?
Dodge this.
Unleash! By ordinance divine!
I'm going in!
This one will be frozen in time.
Obey!
Look, over there! Could that be the sunset vermilionite? Is this it? Is this the sunset vermilionite? It's so huge! That's true.
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different. Only after being activated does Plaustrite reveal its true nature.
Wow, Shenhe.
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. I don't care for her stories most of the time. I certainly didn't expect them to ever come in handy like this.
Hold on a sec. Paimon just realized something. If we activate it here, there's no way. But if we don't activate it, how else?
Don't worry. I can handle.
Are you sure?
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a Plaustrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged. My safety.
That's right. Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything. But if something this heavy lands on you, you're gonna get your... You gotta be extra careful.
Is it now? Well then, thank you. I'll go on ahead with the Plaustrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
How is Shenhe able to carry that huge rock all by herself? Huh.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's got to be one of those Adepti, surely.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing so that in the coming year I may...
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilion.
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhe and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest Plostrite specimen. But I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's secretary.
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found? Pretty amazing, right?
In truth, it is the finest piece of Plostrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which will enable us to proceed to the next stage of construction. As a side note, Lady Ningguang... Now, please excuse me.
Shenhe, just now...
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? Whenever Paimon gets
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an Adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect.
Yeah, 'cause that's how
But I am not...
Shenhe?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot.
Well, bye.
No need.
You can't do that. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down in a nice, comfy bed. All right? Seriously, don't punish yourself like this.
Okay. If you insist.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
Hi there! Since this was chosen as so business is...
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. Here are your keys.
Shenhe, you should go... Paimon's gonna go see if there's... Let's buy one for Shenhua, too!
All right. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a like,
Hey! Isn't that Cloud Retainer? What's she doing here? Let's go and say hi.
One trusts you have met Shenhe.
So far, so good. Yeah!
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the
Cool! Calling her Shenhe?
her Adeptus name. On this latter point, you are correct.
Oh, right. Wait, what? What? You knew already? So is Paimon the only one who didn't know?
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Well, to start with,
Yes. She was like this. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god's remains. Being of an ever-vigilant disposition, one entered immediately to inspect the scene. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand, she held a dagger with which she was confronting a monster that was the god's remains incarnate.
that sounds so dangerous.
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. Most mortal children are fragile, both physically and mentally, and are highly reliant on their parents for survival. But not so her. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower, but also to the bloodlust and homicidal instinct with which she was born. One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction and remained ready to strike. Only after she was satisfied that one had no intention to cause her harm did she finally relent. She then passed out without uttering a single word.
In other words, if you hadn't passed by that day, Shenhe might have...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding. Even had the stalemate continued, one suspects that Shenhe may have still emerged the victor of the confrontation.
That's still so dangerous, though!
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of every kind, and she had experienced her. Indeed, it is one to... However, her homicidal Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. The red ropes have indeed... It is only by fate that people's paths...
Oh, now Paimon gets it.
Huh. You dare draw such a facile Ningguang once... If she handles it admirably, let us conclude our
So, Shenhe isn't an adept... Hey! So, Shenhe...
Master has relayed my situation to you, I take it.
Oh? How did...
I'd intended to wait until you... I was worried that something may have happened. On top of this, you have been acting very... After all, Master...
Sorry, Shenhe.
It's okay. I don't mind. The fault is mine for not explaining everything to you. Still, though you mistook me for an Adeptus, for this, I am very grateful indeed.
To be fair, we've met anyway, now it's...
Got it. Although I don't...
Great! Well, now, but before we do that, after all, Sunset Vermilionite is so rich. Oh, and another thing. We bought some grilled chicken drumsticks on the way back last night. There was a place just outside. Here's one for you, Shenhua. Try it! They're so good.
I concur. It has a rich flavor, far more agreeable than those I've cooked for myself in the wilderness in the past.
Shadows of Fate! Look! The Jade Chamber is... but it seems...
That's because it's not finished.
Hey, Byron! And hey! People Paimon doesn't know?
Given the enormous scale of the Jade Chamber, we split the construction work into 2 phases to make sure the structure remains balanced. Before we find some suitable plastrite, once the plastrite, the remainder of the construction...
Miss Bywin, we've brought some new materials to submit.
One moment, I'll be right there. The construction work has only been able to progress this rapidly thanks to the plastrite provided by you. Lady Ningguang is most grateful and looks forward to seeing more of your work.
Wow, can't believe you sourced the plastrite so quickly. It's the key piece of the puzzle. Looks like you beat us to the punch. Wait, I know you. You're the one who fought against the Fatui and Osile, right? Oh, sure enough, your reputation precedes you. Pleased to meet you. I'm Beto, captain of the Crux.
Beto? Are you here to join the Jade Chamber contest too?
Sure am. I happened to get my hands on a chunk of Sunset Vermilionite on a voyage a while back, so I figured I'd bring it over.
Huh. So even though it's rare, we're not the only ones who managed to get a hold of it.
Oh, I've got some introductions to do. This is the renowned Miss Yun, or Yunjin, probably the most famous figure in the Liyue opera scene.
Greetings.
These two are Paimon and the Traveler. I'm sure you've heard of them before. And this is... sorry, I'm not sure we've met.
Shenhua. I am their... friend.
Good to meet you. Well, from today on, I guess all of us are friends. Miss Yun is also here for the contest. Turns out she needed to borrow a boat, so we came together.
It's an honor to finally meet you both, to be honest. Wow. Excuse me for...
No, I don't have any questions for Ningguang. I just wanted to help her win.
In that case, Lady Ningguang's... Instead of competing against each other... Sounds great, but...
I think I see where you're going with this, Miss Yun. The plastrite was the most difficult item to source by a long shot. Luckily, all 3 of us managed to get our hands on it. The 2 remaining items aren't quite so rare, so as long as one of us finds a way to source it, the other 2 can hop on the bandwagon. How'd I do? Is that what you had in mind?
Precisely.
Huh. Interesting approach.
Okay then. All right, I'll go first. I have some leads on these wonder cores. From what I've heard, the core itself is really not that difficult to make. The hard part is getting hold of the ore used as raw material.
We will head into town and seek advice from Master Jo...
Wonderful. We'll split into teams. I'm gonna take off. See you later.
Okay, by the way, what could... I'm looking for a venue to host the performance of our... Ooh, what's the opera? The opera is a labor of love by my father. He wrote it. It's called The Divine Dance.
Add ast. Thank you for add ast.
Which should I choose?
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near.
What's the hurry?
Ah, hello. Are you here?
Excuse me, Master.
Of course I have.
My name is
Yunjin? So, the types of ore
No?
Sure. Well, if I remember correctly, Lady Ningguang sourced her Star Splinter iron. It could take some work, but if you stick with it, you'll find some eventually. I'm really not. Of course, it's
Mount Tianheng.
Interestingly enough, the story of I hear the view that perhaps it can give me. I came to Mount Tianheng once with my father as a child. I remember it being such a long climb that I could barely feel my legs by the time we reached the top. This is quite a trip down memory lane for me. Look at these majestic, towering peaks and the gently flowing streams. It's like setting foot in paradise. No wonder the legend of the divine damsel of devastation. The divine What's the story about?
It's the story of a girl.
Cool.
The legend first arose in that village. There was a loving couple. The wife was out collecting herbs and was captured by the vile and vicious monster told.
What a nasty piece of work!
But the monster was so terrible and so strong. Just while they were discussing whose child.
No.
Unbeknownst to anybody else, she was concealing her extraordinary abilities drew and so, destined to grace the mortal realm.
I really like this story, but I personally think that perhaps the little... I'm not sure she deserves...
My opera is always when my father wrote the script for this play.
Well, it's... scry the sky. This should be enough Star Splinter iron. Now we just need to find that Subrosium.
I think I saw a village on our way here. Master Zhang said we should ask the locals for help. Why don't we try?
Hey, there really is someone here. Yunjin, looks like you were... Huh.
Hello, sir. We were just...
Is he trying to tell us to look for clues in the village? Shenhua, Yunjin, let's...
Sorry, you can go ahead without me. I'd like to have a word with this gentleman. If that's okay with you, Uncle Mingjin.
It's...
Shenhe.
Shenhe. I'm sorry, I don't know how to find Subrosium, but I think you can find some information in the village. This place is deserted now. No one ever comes here, so you can rummage around all you want.
Huh? You know this guy, Shenhua?
Thank you, kind sir. We'll go and take a look around. Don't worry. Mingjin has no ill intention towards mission.
Okay, then let's see what we can find in this village.
The remains of a god, an abandoned village, Mount Tianheng. Does this mean that the true story of the time frame certainly matches?
Finding treasure is pretty exhilarating.
Huh. What's this? So, now that I think about it, she does behave rather... So that's why I've been getting this... According to this text, and she didn't volunteer. Oh, the truth is even more lamentable than the opera. Now I understand why Shenhe said the girl was not as brave as people think. Oh, it looked...
We've looked everywhere, but still no Let's have a look over there. This is it! So basically, we need to go to the middle of the lake south of... Let's go back and tell...
One year when I was back visiting, I heard a story about a white-haired adeptus from a merchant passing by. I never imagined it was you. I was a very close friend of your father's. I could have stopped him from performing the summoning ritual. I had plenty of chances, but I couldn't. I bring flowers back here every year.
Apologize for what? There is nothing he wouldn't have done for his true love. Nothing.
Do you still hate him?
I don't know what I feel. I'm told my fate is to bear the curse of calamity, so my master bound... So if you ask me how I feel about the past...
It must have been so tough for you all these...
Shenhe, we're back!
Oh, then I will leave you all in peace. I'll tell you more about the old...
Thanks, mister. We found some info in the end. Shenhua, look! This tells us how to find...
Let's go.
Miss Shenhe, there's something I'd like... Just now, in the village, we found...
Why?
I know I say that opera always deviates from the truth, but now that the main character is standing right here in front of me...
It's okay. My master once said that the day I learn how to use... So, I hope... But I've never thought this way before.
Don't worry. In fact, I think...
Shenhua! Yunjin! Cut the chit-chat! We can't let someone else beat us to it!
What brings you here? Have they found a solution to the danger in the sea? Ningguang... Something has happened in Guyan Stone Forest. But these things can be unpredictable. Only a single mountain lies between... If things get out of control...
That's everything we need! Let's head back and report... Paimon's curious if Beto's made any progress.
Oh, goodness.
So, are they okay?
This is some top-quality ore you found. I think I'll get a good end product out of this. Guess now it's my time.
Hey everyone, how's the A-team doing? I ran into a bit of a...
Leave the Wonder Course to me. Don't worry.
Much obliged, Master
I'll sort that out.
Oh?
Yes. When we first met, in fact, I came Master also said she hoped that I can take this opportunity to... Maybe it won't work for me to stay here after all.
Without knowing the ins and outs of your situation, I can't say whether you should stay or not. But now that our paths have crossed, we'll all...
Thank you. So, Master Zhang, I'll need to use your facilities to make...
Fine by me. I'm actually curious to see how...
Whew. The sigils are ready. though they are in some respects inferior to my masters.
I've finished forging the things you asked for, too.
Great! Let's go submit them before someone else...
Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over-embellishing that fate only leads to misconception. Ningguang's little secretary! We found all the materials!
Oh, already? All three of you, the Wonder Cores in it. I hereby announce that the winners of this material procure.
What? It's over already? I haven't even found the plustrate yet!
So close, but so far.
I'd like to invite our three winners to please proceed to...
Huh? Where's...
Captain Beidou has some business to attend to.
Alright then, guess we'll head up. This has been a long time coming. The last time we went up to the Jade Chamber...
Combine the Adepti sigils with the Wonder Cores and insert them into the Jade Chamber's control compartment. The construction of the new Jade Chamber is now officially complete. Once the tethers are released, it will soar into the sky. Thank you all for your work. Now it is time for me to fulfill my promise.
Yeah!
Miss Yun.
That's right. Lady Ningguang, I would like to hear...
The unveiling of Miss Yun's grand new opera surely requires a venue of equal grandeur. So what... The Jade Chamber offers a splendid panoramic view of the mountains. You're quite welcome.
Oh, a traveler, Shenhe?
You're next. What is your... I should clarify.
Wow.
Managing a successful if you want to know how to make...
Wow.
Your question was so I promise you...
No more questions from us.
Me?
Yes, this is a group...
Thank you. But...
Are you sure?
Yeah, just don't wait...
Lady Ningguang.
Now that is an... The Yua Harbor is so... The...
Huh.
Yes. Perhaps someone you've met, or some... In short.
Hey, what's going on? I just went to see the fleet. I'm a little later than expected.
Come on, Beidou!
Me? Nah. Ningguang. It's not gonna be easy to...
Don't worry.
Glad to hear it. Watch your...
Beidou? Ningguang...
You'll see when the Jade Chamber ascends. However, it's not the most pleasant topic of conversation. When I first set foot in the Jade Chamber, I stood at the edge of the platform. At that time, my wish has not changed. I hope the Jade Chamber will always float in the sky, and I hope that you can all witness it with me. Let the Ascension ceremony commence! Avenger of the Vortex, Beisht.
Who is that?
Osial's wife. Final follower of the Overlord of the Vortex.
Sounds like you knew this was coming!
Beidou sensed something was stirring in the deep. She warned me months ago. Knowing she harbors hatred toward the Jade Chamber, I chose to rebuild it now as a way of drawing her out.
Got it. Well, let's go fetch the Adepta.
No.
Huh?
In this human age, the people of Liyue must find a way to overcome this crisis on our strength alone!
What's that? Wait! A giant wave!
You are a cursed child. Your life brings nothing but disaster to us all. At least if you die, I can bring her back.
The day you learn how to use your strength for the good of others is the day that you can truly become part of human society.
What are you doing here?
We can't let you be the only one taking this risk!
I hardly see this as a great risk. The people of Liyue Harbor are well prepared, and she is already badly injured. Only sheer willpower is keeping her alive. I may be nearing the end of my stamina, but in a fight to the death, I think I have the upper hand.
We'll help too!
Transfiguration! Manifest!
Freeze!
Teamwork is trip!
Oh, so sorry. Cool it!
Chia! Obey! Chia! Manifest! Unleash!
Out of the frying pan, eat this!
Dodge this!
Cryo Incarnate! Obey!
Shouldn't we go after her?
This place is unstable. It is too risky to continue pursuing her. If the place collapsed, the consequences would be disastrous. Let's head back. I'm just a little exhausted. Otherwise, fine. I wanted to deal with it myself. I didn't expect you to follow me. Don't worry. She's not coming back anytime soon. After an injury like that, she'll likely seek refuge somewhere else.
How did things go underwater?
It's been dealt with. She was injured before entering the water. It didn't take too much effort to finish the job.
Good. So the crisis has been safely averted. When you visit the Jade Chamber in the future, you will be afforded generous treatment.
Lady Ningguang, the fleet reports that the sea monster has left Guyan Stone Forest and
Thank you. How are the Millilith?
Thanks to the medical supplies you prepared and Lady Keqing's command, our losses were minimal. Of course, we owe huge thanks to this young lady for her help. On behalf of the entire Millilith, thank you for your service.
Great. Then next time I watch Miss Yun's opera, I'll be able to take the compliments. I wasn't trying to be a hero, though. I just wanted to protect you.
Let the soldiers recuperate, but don't let your guard down. If she returns with a vengeance, we must be prepared.
Yes, ma'am.
You've been monitoring us for some time now. I trust you've reached a conclusion.
You wish to hear one's opinion.
That I do not deny. However, final victory, if it came to it, I could always destroy another Jade Chamber.
One has observed your adaptation of the Guizhong Ballista. You have learned from past failures and prepared for this crisis, hence on balance.
While the position of Tianquan remains mine, I will always ensure Liyue's safety.
Shenhe, one saw you secretly venture out from the... Hopefully this trip to Liyue Harbor...
Yes. I feel happier than I expected.
Good. Traveler, please take good care of Shenhe. She is a dear child. In fact, one has many fond memories of Shenhe's childhood that she may be interested to hear about.
There'll be no need for that.
Oh. They are all like this. Fine. Since you care not to listen, one shan't be telling you. One shall be going homeward now.
Please, have a good rest. We must celebrate
Wow! Everyone's already seated! It's Paimon's first time attending a banquet in the Jade Chamber.
All of you here are those who don't drink alcohol?
Have you heard? Miss Yun's going...
Sure have. Honestly, it's the main... I hear she's going to perform the Divine Damsel...
Hey! Look!
这里本该接近尾声，但今日我再添一笔，唱与诸位彼时鹤归，茫茫天地无依靠，孤身离去。今日再会，新朋旧友坐满堂，共聚此时。
What did you think? Personally, I thought I sang rather.
It was
It was wonderful. Also,
You're welcome. Thanks to you, the play has an ending. But life...
Thank you. I think I found the opportunity I needed to change.
Ms. Yun, here you are. Huh? Hey, this young lady with the white hair looks like some kind of... Wait, you're the girl from the... Let me pull up a chair.
Alternatively, you could leave us alone.
Uh-oh. This feels all too familiar.
Hey, what are you...
Calm down, Shenhe. Calm down.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
The rite of parting?
Have you heard?
Something terrible happen
Rite
again?
of parting.
Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted.
Truly is fascinating.
The rite of parting?
Have you heard?
Did something
The rite
terrible
of
happen
parting.
again?
ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Have you heard? The rite of parting.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
15. Have you heard? The rite of parting. That's a nice hall.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
15. Have you heard? The rite of parting.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
15. 16. That's a nice hall. Have you heard? The rite of parting.
Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over-embellishing that fate only leads to misconception.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Have you heard? The rite of parting. 16. That's a nice hall.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted.
Hannah, I will make you better.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen
truly
again?
is fascinating.
Have you heard? The rite of parting.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Have you heard? The rite of parting. 15. 16. That's a nice hall.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
Have you heard?
Ancient alchemy
The rite
truly
of
is
parting.
fascinating.
15. 16. That's a nice hall.
The rite of parting?
Ancient alchemy
Did
truly
something
is
terrible happen
fascinating.
Have you
again?
heard? The rite of parting. 15. 16. That's a nice hall.
Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over-embellishing that fate only leads to misconception.
Have you heard? The rite of parting.
Ancient alchemy truly is
The
fascinating.
rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Have you heard?
The rite of parting?
The rite of parting.
Did something terrible happen again?
I will make you better.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
Have you heard? The rite of parting.
Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed. It can only but be accepted.
Ancient alchemy truly is
The
fascinating.
rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
Have you heard? The rite of parting.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Have you
The
heard?
rite of parting?
The rite of parting.
Did something terrible happen again? The rite of parting?
Truly is fascinating.
Have you
Something
heard?
terrible happen
The
again?
rite of
Astrologers must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them.
Have you heard? The rite of parting.
Star Snatch Cliff is known for its views.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny.
Star Snatch Cliff
Over
is known for
embellishing that fate only
Have you
leads to
heard?
misconception.
The rite of parting.
And a radish veggie
The rite of
soup.
parting? Did something terrible happen again?
Have you heard? The rite of parting.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
Have you heard? The rite of parting.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
Astrologers must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them.
Have you heard? The rite of parting.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
And a radish veggie soup.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
Have you heard? The rite of parting.
Ancient alchemy truly is
Radish
fascinating.
veggie soup.
Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over-embellishing that fate only leads to misconception.
Have you heard? The rite of parting.
Ancient alchemy truly is.
You're also here for Mondstadt's wine, aren't you?
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
Have you heard? The rite of parting.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
Have you heard? The rite of parting.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Fate is called as such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed.
The rite of
It can
parting?
only but be accepted.
Did something terrible happen
Have you
again?
heard? The rite of parting.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible
Have you
happen
heard?
again?
The rite of
A
parting.
radish veggie soup fountain. Hear my wishes.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Have you heard? The rite of parting.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
Astrologers must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them.
Have you heard? The rite of parting.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
And a radish veggie
Have you heard?
soup.
The rite of
Star-Snatched
parting.
Cliff is known for its views.
Fountain. Hear my wishes.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Have you heard? The rite of parting.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Have you heard? The rite of parting.
Add ash.
Come take a look.
Decided by destiny.
Don't get frostbite.
Ha! Booba, get them!
Everybody stand back!
Freeze!
Let me scry.
Dodge this!
Ha!
You're toast!
Freeze! This moment will be frozen.
Ow! Huh?
Nice and spicy!
Cool it!
That really hurt!
I'm going in! Ha!
Booba, get them!
Fate is upon you.
Eat this!
Free!
Let's light it up!
Delved into destiny. Odious fate.
Dodge this!
Ha! Off we go! Ha!
Nice and spicy!
Oh, so sorry.
Divination is about precisely foretelling one's written destiny. Over-embellishing that fate only leads to misconception. Shadows of fate!
Everybody stand back! Huh?
Written in the stars!
Cool it! Don't get frostbite!
Let me scry!
Freeze!
Let's light it up!
Cool it! Freeze!
Decided by destiny!
Dodge this! Cool it! What's the hurry? Ha! Don't push your luck. Freeze! Ha! 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 Ha!
Let me scry. I'm going in.
Oh, so sorry. Cool it!
You're toast! Out of the frying pan!
Ha! Ha! Ah! Dodge this!
Shadows of fate, written in the stars.
Cool it!
Delve into destiny.
Freeze! What's the hurry?
Shadows of fate!
Cool it!
Let me scry! Yeah! This should cover food and rent for a while.
There you are, eavesdropper.
Fate is upon you.
Eat this!
Freeze!
Look at me.
How fortunate.
Just once.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Let's light it up!
Delve into destiny!
Out of the right pin!
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
Shadows of...
Freeze! How fortunate. Dodge this! Freeze!
Huh? Ha! Get out of here! Let's light it up! Huh? Everybody stand back!
Hey, yeah! Booba, get them!
Don't get frostbite. Dodge this!
Delve into... Fate is upon you.
Cool it! This moment will be frozen in time.
Nice and spicy. Now I got stomach cramps.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
shadows of fate.
Let's light it up!
Dodge this! Ha! Freeze! Ha! Cool it!
Everybody stand back!
Written in the stars. Let me scribe.
You're toast!
Don't get frostbite. Freeze!
swear on the...
Scry sky. Delve into...
Dodge this!
Huh?
Adventure time! Let's light it up!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Let me scry.
Freeze!
Teamwork is trick!
Decided by destiny.
Nice and spicy!
Cool it!
Eat this!
Freeze!
Shadows of fate.
Dot. Cool it!
Ha! Why do they never miss?
Booba, get them!
I'm going in!
Written in the stars.
Dodge this! Ah! Freeze! Oh, so sorry. What's the hurry? Cool it!
Let's light it up! Huh? Teamwork is dreamwork!
Freeze! Ah!
Delve into...
Nice and spicy!
Cool it! This moment will be frozen. Dodge this! Cool it!
Come on, let's get moving. We're not frozen in place after all.
With rain this heavy, not only are the stars clouded, so too is my scryglass hazy. One need not scry to know today's weather will be good. That's gonna hurt, and this is just my luck. Fate is upon you. Let me scry.
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
You're toast! Huh?
Cool it! Freeze!
Ha! Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen.
Shadows of fate!
fascinating.
Delve into destiny.
Adventure time! Off we go!
What's the hurry? Don't push your luck.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Decided by destiny. Let me scroll.
Hey, yeah! Nice and spicy.
Freeze! Oh, so sorry.
Let's light it up!
Leave my... Delve into destiny. My reckoning has come.
Cool it!
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble! Off we go!
Transfers of supplies must be reported.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Transfers of supplies must be
Another
reported.
meaningless day.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?